I could do an intro.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I have a joke.
Yeah.
Hold
let's
on.
hear it.
I just Sacha, you ready?
To play?
Are you ready, Sacha?
No,
For
I'm
this?
going to tell a joke.
Okay, yes, I'm ready. I'm ready
Okay,
for this.
good. You
Can
ready?
you hear me? Can you hear me
Rupert?
though?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Are you ready, Rupert?
I am ready.
I may have told
Awesome.
this joke before, but
Okay.
what do you call a mystic with poor bone density, bad breath, who walks everywhere barefoot?
A chicken who crossed the road.
No, a super calloused, fragile mystic hexed by halitosis.
I remember that. I just can't remember the thing exactly.
It's
So
a
anyway,
good joke. It's one of my favorites. It's
before the
very
theme
good.
song plays, let's introduce ourselves. And you
Thing
in the
one,
orange
thing
shirt.
two, and thing three.
No, you in the orange shirt. What's your name?
Bloggnarth, Destroyer of Worlds.
You in the record house.
You in the record house?
What's your name?
I'm just Music Bear. That's what I
And
go by.
And I'm wearing a hat.
Hi, wearing a hat. I'm Bloggnarth, the Destroyer of Worlds.
Talking about things that we don't really know. This is the Pogcast. From Return of the King to Attack of the Clones, this is the Pogcast. It makes no sense, and that's what we're here for. This is the Pogcast. Like and subscribe if you wanna see more. This is the Pogcast.
Okay, I think that with that, we need to start off this episode with So this is a totally different day than we recorded the previous episode.
Yeah,
Different people.
Rupert's got a hat. Sacha, completely different place.
Yeah.
And I just
I've changed your
exist
face.
eternally right here. Like,
Yeah.
I just like nothing ever.
Will ever phase you or change you.
Yeah, like the only thing that changes is like my clothes and my hair.
But your clothes didn't change for a long time in the early episodes.
True. Yeah, I actually should start wearing my onesie for every single episode.
Yeah.
It's just
I think this is the first only episode
them.
you've ever not worn the onesie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, cool.
Yeah.
You know, showing up for my Native American protest shirt thing.
Nice.
But yeah. I mean, yeah, these two episodes are the only ones. It's because we recorded this later in the day, so I'm not like
Okay.
It's not like, oh fuck,
Yeah,
I've got to get up and in 10 minutes we're recording. So what am I gonna put on? Oh, I'll just slap on my onesie. It's like, yeah, I was doing stuff.
Yeah, but now you're not, because this is Pogcast. And what's the
We
number one
don't
rule
do
of Pogcast?
We have rules?
Wait, we do?
Oh fuck.
We have no idea what we're doing.
I feel like one of the rules is that no one ever attempted to write down any of these rules, because I don't know that we had rules.
Yeah, we came up with a bunch of rules over various episodes. Like, I think one of them was that we have to think always in the positive, as like, why should I do that? It's like, why shouldn't I do that?
Why not?
Yeah, that's how we need to think. We need to think in the negative through thinking positive by thinking in the negative.
What?
Give me a second. Yeah, okay, I think that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, got that out of the way. That's an episode. That's one rule. I'm sure we have some more. But
don't talk about Fight Club?
No, don't talk about Pogcast. Unless it's
No.
people who would like to watch it.
No.
In which case,
like,
rave about it, annoy them until they watch it.
that for one doesn't work.
Yeah.
Have you ever had like a friend come up to you and be like, "Yo, you should watch this YouTube video"? Not like a channel. Like I feel I get recommended a channel, I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll check them out.
Yeah.
But if it's like, yo, you should watch this one 15-minute video that I've got on my tiny ass iPhone 4 right here that I'm going to force you to watch right now.
That is always
You're
kinda
already
funny.
you automatically go into it like, I hate this person. This is the worst person. This person deserves to go to hell.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Or is that just me?
No,
I think
I have to say so. Yeah. If the thing is, if they try to get you to watch it without headphones,
Oh yeah, this.
that's and they don't make it full screen. They just kind of keep it like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
they don't put it in portrait mode. Oh
Yeah.
They have their phone locked on non-portrait mode, so
Well, who does that?
Who locks their I can understand locking like an iPad because then you
Yeah.
can lock it on portrait mode and then you
Mhm.
can watch YouTube or Netflix or
Yeah.
whatever.
at
But
any
who
angle.
locks your iPhone?
I don't know.
Like, who would ever do that? Why
I
would
have
you do
no
that?
idea. Yeah.
I
Mhm.
don't know.
Okay. Hot take.
Yes.
Not really hot take, but
Lukewarm take.
lukewarm room temperature take.
Well, okay, we
going
need a
on
new
here.
segment. Lukewarm take.
Yeah, okay, so we have the serious 5 minutes and we also have lukewarm takes
and
where
fear
it's like,
questions, which 2 people once asked, and that's it.
hey, oh yeah, right, we've
They
had
even put it
2
like a thing. It's like,
questions.
if you want anyone to ask us any questions or things to discuss, just put it here and we'll discuss it, because there's not really much competition for it. Yeah.
Lukewarm take.
Yes.
I'm blanking on his name now. Fuck, he's the dude that did the history of the entire world, I guess.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he actually makes really good music.
Yeah.
Really?
I would say that's a solid lukewarm take.
Yeah.
It's not like it's like, oh, didn't know that. Yeah, he
Yeah.
released one recently called "I'm a Princess," and it's actually a banger. Like it slaps.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, Sasha, what's your hot take? I mean, lukewarm take.
Hot take.
Lukewarm take.
Lukewarm take.
I'm getting controversial here.
We're not getting controversial.
If we want to still have our CDs sold at Walmart and Costco, we need to stay family friendly and
CDs.
relate to wholesome family values.
Wholesome family values. Does anyone know that channel? What's it called? Is it called Dad?
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 There's
Dad Bot?
no.
Dad bot? Dad, how do I?
You know what? Here, I'm
Dad
gonna. There's a channel on YouTube, and hold on. I'll find it. I will find the channel.
Okay.
Okay. Well, while
Okay,
you're
while
doing that,
I'll say
Rupert,
my
lukewarm take.
lukewarm take.
Yes.
Okay. You ready for this lukewarm take?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Okay. With this lukewarm take. The synthesizer was invented before any other electric instrument, with the theremin.
Okay, that's not really a take though.
No, but it's controversial whether a theremin is actually synthesizer. Yeah, or
Okay.
I don't know. I had a good one, but then I forgot it.
Okay. The channel is called Dad. Okay. It's just called
Okay.
Dad. And what was it? It was like, I don't know what theory channel it was. It might have been Game Theory. It might have been
Game theory is good.
Game theory is good.
Game
Yeah.
Theory. I think it was Game Theory that covered Dad. And this guy, he's incredible. All right, you should definitely go check out his music. But I found him through MatPat. That's how I found him.
Hmm.
And He also does music.
Everyone, yeah.
Everyone
Seems like
does music now.
YouTubers make music nowadays. I mean, Drew
Yeah.
Gooden's music is actually good. He's a really good guitarist, actually.
But he also, it's kind of hard to tell that he may or may not be a robot. You don't know. He also changes his face multiple times.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna check this out now.
Okay, definitely checking this
Yeah, I'm
guy
linking
out.
this in the video description if it is legal.
Just
or something.
dad.
Just Dad. That's what
Dad
the channel's
equals
called.
what the link to it. Yeah, nice.
Okay, I see dad.
Yeah.
See Dad. Also,
Okay,
he does a music video with the AT&T girl.
Ah,
Minecraft skits, Amnesia.
Are you sure you're on the right channel?
It's just dad, and the dude looks like he has a face. Okay, what's the last video that he released?
The last video he released,
Yeah,
it was Amnesia Part 2.
yeah, I'm on the right channel.
Okay, all right.
Dad is the future. What the fuck? Okay, I'll subscribe to this guy. Fuck it.
yeah, I'll do that later.
He
Dad-
changes.
Oh yeah, it's a different dude now. You scroll down 3 months and it's a, and
What?
then it's back to the. It's like, oh, and then it's a different dude again.
Yeah.
What? That's weird. Okay. In your opinion, what are your favorite albums of 2021 so far?
2021.
Yeah.
I haven't noticed a lot of albums being released, but a lot of singles that are quite good.
That's true.
I feel like pandemic singles go.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
I
like
don't-
the new King Gizzard album, LW, is
Fucking drink.
people at home watching. It's your time. I've mentioned it off for a
Alcoholism.
while.
Okay.
Brought to you by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. But their
This
new
video
album is
not
actually,
actually
in all
sponsored
reality,
by-
really good. It's another microtonal album. It's actually has some bangers on it. Like the first track is like one of their best.
Yeah, I'll probably check out their music sometime, but it's
Sometime.
gonna it'll happen eventually.
Yeah, I
That's
mean
what
they
I'll say.
have wait till they have 20 albums. That's what you need to do. It'll be next year.
Okay.
They'll have 20 albums next year.
Uh,
If they've promised 3 albums this year, they've only released 1 so far. And at that point they'll have 90 albums. So they generally release 2 a year. So next year they'll have 20.
cool.
Yeah. That's fun.
Pandemic single for me
Yes.
is
Friday?
Trouble Coming by No Fucking Shot. Sacha, have you watched the new Friday by Rebecca Black?
Have you heard it?
No, I have
Oh
Oh
not.
my-
God! Don't. Well, okay. If you
It's
want
worth
to
it,
be
yeah.
traumatized, go ahead and go watch it.
Yeah.
I'll watch like right now. Just drop what I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sure. Let's do it. What's it called?
Friday by Rebecca Black.
Yeah, Friday by Rebecca Black. Yeah. Yeah, if this video gets like taken down for this or something, I'll just cut it out of the video.
It has 151 million views.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh hey,
Yeah, screen share it.
I was gonna say my pick for pandemic single is Trouble's Coming by Royal Blood, and they actually just released another single
Oh,
5
cool.
days ago.
No way.
Nice.
Wow. Whoever mixed this, they want to destroy my eardrums.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's the style. That's what all pop's gonna sound like in a couple of years. Hyper pop.
Yeah,
It's
but
already the
that
next
doesn't.
trend.
His point still stands.
Yeah, it is.
It
But
may
to
be part
honest,
of the style.
someone
but...
that from someone that likes lo-fi music, I kind of dig the sound of it.
Really?
In terms of just some of the
like
production,
the mixing.
and
Okay.
just the ridiculousness of it, just oversaturation, just way too much of everything. I kind of like it.
That is a great way to describe it. Oversaturation.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't like it. Do
I
people-
really don't. I like lo-fi music quite a bit, but I don't like it.
But like
That's-
lo-fi music is in like that like jazz, urban jazz that's microtonal and has weird time signatures that play on the Anime Girl YouTube channel or
the Anime
actual
Girl YouTube channel.
actually
It's funny because everyone knows exactly who you're talking about.
yes, they
You know,
do.
the Anime Girl YouTube channel.
Yeah, the one that
The
plays
lo-fi anime
music.
girl?
The
Yeah.
lo-fi. Okay, do people
Anime
like
study
this?
girl.
Do people like this?
Generally, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Generally, yes, for some reason.
Like, actually, like, I think that style, there must be someone who likes that style,
Lots of
right?
people
There's
like
someone
it.
that likes every style of music.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's how country still exists. Zing. uh,
Now,
uh,
Boom.
but that song in particular, like, did anyone actually enjoy the original Friday?
No, not really. It's just a viral, goofy thing.
Right? It's like
Yeah.
Sharknado, the Sharknado effect.
Yeah. She
mhm.
like literally did it as just a joke kind of thing. Yeah.
Did she do it as a joke?
Well, as from what I know, the story is that there's like this like camp thing that she could do where it, like, pays her amount of money, and like this company makes like full level like music video, and like they have a pre-recorded song which you just sing over and record a music video
Ah.
for, and it's just didn't really go anywhere. But then she's like really young at the time, so she was like, hey, this is a fun song, because she was really young, so she just picked that, and then yeah, it just
The
kind of
rest is
surfaced like a
history.
year later and took off, and yeah.
Why do you know the deep lore behind Rebecca Black's Friday?
Yeah.
Because I heard that on the radio when she's being interviewed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
No, seriously. You can look it
Yeah.
up and find
No,
it.
totally.
I believe you. It's no skepticism.
Hey, I am not judging. It sounds like a good like 3 a.m. Wikipedia dive topic. Rebecca Black's Friday,
Yeah, to be honest, that would be good. We should do
Okay.
we should do an episode called Wikipedia Dives, where you just dive into various. We try to find as many weird Wikipedia articles as we can.
Actually, something that's really interesting.
good.
I forget, but there's it might be philosophy, where
Yes.
there's a Wikipedia page that every single Wikipedia page eventually links to.
Huh.
Like, eventually leads to, if you click the first article in each page, I
It'll
believe.
eventually lead to the same page.
Yeah, I think. It might take, I forget. I watched
Fascinating.
a video on it like last year, so it's like half remembered.
Interesting. Well, looking at that, what's like the number one song for you that you wish you had written?
Baby O'Reilly. Like,
Of O'Reilly, yeah, it's a great song.
it's a great song.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if I had, do you mean like I just get the money from writing the song?
No, you just
or I
like-
get the skills from writing.
no,
the
you
song?
had just written the song. You just sit down and write a song, and then that's the song you write.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not. He technically didn't write the song, but he did a reharmonization kind of thing that he won a Grammy for. Jacob Collier's "You and I."
Huh.
Jacob Collier, excellent musician.
Yeah.
Or maybe "Restore the Feeling" by Daniel Caesar.
Yeah. I'd probably have to go for like Drunk Driver's Killer Whales by Car Seat Headrest. That's a long string of words.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But also maybe Beach Life and Death by Car Seat Headrest. Yeah, I'd have to say Beach Life and Death by Car Seat. No, yeah, Drunk Drivers, Killer Whales. That's the song.
So,
like, seriously, that song's amazing.
I've never heard it.
Yeah,
me
you should
neither.
listen to it. It's really good.
I
I think it's
will.
yeah.
Add it to the list.
Mhm.
My hands are so dry. Oh, there's so much pollen. Have you went outside? And I don't know if there's a lot.
There's
Where
not
you
too much
live.
here,
Okay.
really.
I can go out on my deck right now and it's like walking on sand. That is how much pollen is on my deck.
Oh, yikes. That does not sound very awesome.
No, it is not very fun.
Okay, I found it. Clicking on the first link of the main text of an English Wikipedia article and then repeating the process for subsequent articles usually leads to the philosophy article. In February 2016, this was true for 97% of all articles in Wikipedia.
Wow.
We've got to try this. Make a
There's actually
make a follow-up video.
there's a chart. Anyway, yeah, just
Yeah.
cool.
What do you think? Should we make a follow-up video for that where we basically just do that? One of us screen shares and we just do that?
That's the entire episode. We're just
Yeah, but it's just like a little 2-minute thing.
We could also, there's that, what we could do is you pick a topic, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like a Wikipedia page,
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever, probably not philosophy, that would probably not be allowed. And then you hit the random Wikipedia page button,
Oh yeah.
and then you have to, using the links, get to the place, and the person that does it fastest
in
wins.
in the least amount of moves.
Fastest or least amount of moves?
I think least amount of moves. So you can take a bit of time to consider the different things.
Yeah, but fastest I feel like would be better for like a video because it's like,
that's a good idea. So we're not just like first.
I feel like
28th
there would
link.
be a lot of editing if
Yeah,
you know.
that's good. Idea.
Although
Yeah.
maybe like every move added 30 seconds onto your time.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So that you couldn't just like click. Every click adds 30 seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Or something like that.
Yeah. So leave in the comments. Do you want to see that video made? It just has a little thing to add in.
That'd be
Or
cool.
also Wikipedia deep dives, where we each try to find just all the weirdest Wikipedia articles we can find and compare them. Because I know a few really weird ones.
I know a couple weird ones as well.
Yeah, I know a couple weird ones that are like history articles. So like Unit 201, for example. Very weird. Very weird.
Yeah, but
just like history stuff.
Yeah, but things that that are just kind of weird why that would even exist in the first place and why it would be on Wikipedia and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Or just articles that just seem strange.
Do either of you have like, I have something interesting to say that I found on a Wikipedia deep dive. Do either of you have like, just like something that pops out in your mind from like a Wikipedia deep dive?
Yep. Yes. You need to compare them.
Okay. Mine is that the only major disease that came from the Americas was syphilis, and it was only seen in llamas before Christopher Columbus came. So that's kind of interesting, because it's interesting to think that like they didn't really have major diseases.
Yeah.
Even like cancer?
Well, they probably had
that's
cancer, but like transmutable diseases.
Right.
I mean, cancer to them was just like, oh, sometimes people just die. Same with like allergies, right? Like imagine being a peanut farmer or something in the Middle Ages. You're like, yeah, well, usually people are fine, but occasionally one of our kids will just like turn red and die. So I guess it's a family curse. You know?
Yeah, gotta go praise some more.
Sacrifice more goats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so my
weirdest
weirdest thing from Wikipedia deep dive is that there's once a theoretical musical instrument created in like the late 19th century, which involves yanking on the tails of a bunch of cats and saying which ones what their natural pitch and arranging them in natural pitch and attaching them to a keyboard. So whenever you press key, it yanks on their tails and it plays. So you can play a song through cat screams.
Yeah, I have one thing to say that like
can
I
process
know
them
the
more.
reason why that was even considered. Drugs. Like a
Yes.
lot of drugs.
It's all legal back then.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
When was this? Was this before or after cocaine was invented?
I think it was before.
When was this? Sorry.
I think it was like, don't know for sure, but I think it was definitely like before the 20th century.
Well, cocaine has been around for a while.
Okay, but yeah. Yeah,
Like
actually,
1800s, I believe.
yeah,
because
yeah,
it was in Coca-Cola.
That's when it was invented. So yeah, the
Well, no.
instrument was invented.
Cocaine
Right.
itself wasn't in Coca-Cola. The
Coca leaves,
So
which had
just so YouTube knows, we're not
we're not actually
recommending
talking
this at
about
all, but
cocaine.
yeah, it's just slang for Y front underpants. That's what we're talking about.
Anyway, back to hardcore drugs. Yeah, it was invented in the 1800s. They used it as a numbing agent for toothaches and stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, they still
So-
use it medically to some degree.
Do they?
Well, you know, some of the stuff involved in it.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't either. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Although I
That's
did
why
know
lots of
that
people who have been like addicted to various drugs can't actually take various medicines.
mhm.
Because
So
they'll
get addicted
relapse.
to them. Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people who are addicted to drugs started out by like
Yeah.
throwing out their back doing construction work or whatever, and
Yeah.
then they put you on opiates, and then
Mhm.
you get addicted
Exactly.
because they're highly addictive.
Yeah.
They are, yeah. That's
So that's one thing that I feel like, you know how right now we look back on like late 1800s, early 1900s, and are like, they used cocaine for, you know, for medical purposes. I feel
Yeah.
like in
And alcohol is like
100
illegal
years,
almost.
yeah, and alcohol was illegal. I feel like in 100
It's
years
that's gonna
people
be
are
like
going
that,
to
except
be,
it's sad and marijuana was illegal.
yeah, exactly. It's
Mhm.
like, what? They were using opiates, but marijuana was illegal? What?
Exactly,
You know?
yeah.
It's gonna be something like that.
yeah. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is fascinating.
I think
Army
my
food.
weirdest
ahead.
Wikipedia page would have to be that nutmeg. This actually relates to drugs. Nutmeg, it actually is a hallucinogen. If you didn't know that.
Hmm.
I don't know
And-
that. No.
Back in the
That's why
Or-
grandma's gingerbread cookies slap.
back in
Lots of nutmeg.
the
All
1400s,
the nutmeg.
there were like written stories of these people eating whole nutmegs and like getting like absolutely screwed up off them and like roaming the streets just like whoa.
I mean, a lot of historians think that rye is the reason for a lot of like crazy shit that happened.
Yeah.
Because a mold that grows on
Ergot.
bad rye crop is
Yeah.
a pretty heavy duty hallucinogen.
Totally.
Ergot.
Yeah.
And also not
Which
to
is-
mention how inbred everyone was back then.
Oh, well, there's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that
There's
was
just
mostly
everything
the
is kind of
royal
going
family.
wrong back then.
Inbred rye.
Inbred. Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was actually mostly the royal family. There was
True.
some inbreeding between like the regular people,
Yeah.
but not that much.
Isn't-
Also,
Yeah.
interesting fact,
Mhm. Alabama is not the
incest
only state in
caused-
the U.S. which doesn't ban it.
no,
Okay.
incest is the reason why communism happened.
Is it really?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Go communism.
you know, like the general story behind Rasputin?
No. I only know
Okay.
it's an awesome song by Boney M.
Rasputin.
Rasputin, Russia's
It's
greatest.
great as love machine. There is a cat that really is gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically the Russian queen had a son who was sick from a genetic disease caused by incest.
Okay.
And Rasputin said that he could heal her son. That's mentioned in the song, I believe. And
Talk about a communist
then-
manifesto.
Rasputin Rasputin was kind of a bad dude, you know,
Yeah.
drank a bunch, blah blah blah, did a bunch of bullshit. He also survived a lot, but uh he then the people kind of got sick of this guy uh like being in power, and so they decided to start a revolution against the monarchs, and uh the rest is history, or actually all of that was history. But
Wow.
then the revolution happened, and then communism was created. So incest caused communism.
Neat.
Huh.
Yeah.
Just like I have an excellent meme, which is Grandpa, tell us how hentai got started. Well, it all started when one man took a wrong turn in the streets of Latvia. Or fuck, where was
Let's just
Franz
post the meme
Ferdinand?
in the memes channel of our Discord.
Yeah,
Speaking
I
of which,
will.
the link is in the description, and if you want to join that, yeah, it's fun. We hang out on there. Sometimes we're in voice chats, but not usually. I've only done that twice,
I've never been in a voice chat.
like ever.
Not on the server. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we have fun
No,
on the
I've-
server. Yeah.
I've been in other calls. I'm not that lonely.
Okay. Yeah. Are you sure? Do you want a hug?
Do you need a
virtual
hug?
Looks like someone needs a hug.
It's gonna take a little bit for me to fucking find this.
Okay, yeah. Well then, yeah, I guess I'll just pop it in their window, I guess. Yeah. So do you two like DVT's videos? What would you say about his stuff? Is it cheesy?
Yeah,
or,
I like CBT.
Yeah, like his, yeah. Some of his videos are a little bit
Yeah.
too much.
I
Kind of,
don't
but
know who Stevie T is, but I do like CBT.
Steve Terrybank. YouTuber.
it's
Does
some
a lot of
good
guitar stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Like that last video I did was pretty fun. Oh, but then Cars for Kids. That video is legendary.
I love Cars for
That
Kids.
sounds like the 09. Don't hate your car. That was so awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty great. I
Mhm.
cringed.
Of course,
very
his
hard.
really early stuff is amazingly cringy.
I
That How
can't
to Be
find
Power
it.
Metal.
Power.
That How to Be Power Metal video from the early days is amazing. Or it's like done 2009, so 2009-ish. Yeah.
I have no idea who this person is.
Stevie T
You
is
should
good
look him
stuff.
up.
He's really cheesy, but also pretty awesome with it. And he
Mhm.
had like 500,000 subscribers for like 8 years, but then suddenly got up to 1 million. Then he's like now almost at 3 million
Mhm.
in like the last like a year. Yeah.
Yeah. There's actually this Minecraft YouTuber that I watch on occasion called Boffy.
Oh no, I changed my mind. Boffy is number 3 on the list. Boffy is good. And he's like, he just turned 16. Boffy seriously just
Yeah.
turned 16. And he has a lower voice than all of us combined.
Yeah. Also, it's funny because I think it's like his 4th video is a 100,000 subscriber
Yeah.
special. Like literally, motherfucker made one video, and yeah, like I don't
Yeah.
know, something about his YouTube channel really
It's just so
tickles.
low effort.
No, there's a lot of like jump cuts, but
Yeah.
it's not like, I would say low skill, high effort.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
But trying to make it seem low effort.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's very like
Relatable to the youths.
punchy.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Edgy stuff.
okay, next thing.
Edgy stuff, kind of meta sometimes.
Yeah,
Sacha, you look like some sort of deity.
and he's
Deity?
definitely yeah. You look like a Janus, Hugh Janus.
Huge. I gotta move my. There we go.
Yeah, get those muscles showing.
Get those muscles show. I just slapped clothes on. And that's it. I was I woke up out of bed. I was so groggy.
Question
this
is,
morning.
are you wearing pants?
Yeah, we've seen him stand up.
I wasn't there.
No, you were just.
yeah,
you're just
right. I think it was
Okay.
in between episodes.
Yeah. Anyway, Anyway,
Okay, we
we'll
haven't
be back
actually had
in-
our serious 5 minutes yet.
We have not had our.
No,
series
we have
five
not
minutes.
had that. Let's do that before we finish.
Have
this
we
up.
had?
We haven't done our
I
serious
think
5
we've
minutes.
had our lukewarm take this episode, or was
Yeah.
that last episode?
No, it was this.
Yeah, I feel like we've all done at least one of those this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
Serious 5 minutes.
yes. Is thoughts on communism?
Thoughts on communism.
No.
No. Okay.
Should Netflix get a sex offender registration
What do you
What?
mean?
for the release of cuties?
Oh, right. Whose fucking idea was that?
I
That
don't
show.
know.
Okay, that show had to go from someone had an idea. Okay, that's weird. But
Yeah.
there's filters, and then another person was like, "Yeah, that's a good idea," and then they brought it to like a board of people whose job it is to be like, what would be a good idea? And then they were all like, yes, we should spend money on this. Like, why?
That's a big question for Netflix. Who and
I don't
why?
know. Who and why?
Why?
Yeah. I think we're
I
at about a
don't know.
minute
And
a half
it was a
for
French
this.
person, like a French board of directors
What?
who works with Netflix, greenlit it, and like it would have been perfectly fine if they cast actors that were 18 or older.
Yeah,
But
and
they
like
didn't.
had the characters, because I saw someone on the internet that was arguing like pro cuties, and it was like, oh, well, it's to show, someone struggling against the cultural norms, and it's like you could have had them been 19, you could have had them
Mhm.
been 35. Like cultural
Yeah.
norms don't go away the older you get,
Mm-mm.
right?
Yeah.
And like even still, if you want to cast kids, don't do that.
Don't.
Yeah.
Just
the-
don't.
Exactly.
They don't have to like dance. Also,
Yeah.
it's just a bad movie all around. It's bad. It's terribly written.
Isn't it a TV show? You've
No.
watched it?
I haven't watched it. I've heard so much about it from like when it came out, it was so controversial that
Yeah.
who did a video on it? I forget who did. I think it was Pay Money Wubby. Have you watched Pay Money Wubby?
No, I can't say I do.
Okay. Well,
That's an amazing name, though.
he's really funny. He does a lot of streaming. But he did a video on it, and that's how I found out about it.
Cool.
And just from the clips that he showed, it's just such a badly written movie.
Yeah.
Such a
Mhm.
badly
Yeah.
written movie.
If you want to hear stuff about that, check out Drew Gooden's channel. It's so good. Like he just rants about TV, and it's amazing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Uh,
And YouTube.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Netflix is really weird because
Yeah.
they go from, there's no Netflix thing that I've watched that I've been like, that was okay.
Yeah.
That was okay. It's either
Mhm.
like, wow, that was fucking god awful. Or
Yeah.
it's like, oh, that was an amazing TV show. Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait for another
Like
season.
BoJack Horseman, but then they canceled BoJack Horseman. They canceled it.
I really would have expected you to like that show.
I
For
would have
some
as
reason,
well.
you just seem like the kind of person that likes that show.
Yeah.
I've tried watching it, but
Like,
I
I'm
never-
the guy who likes Bob's Burgers, so
Of course.
that was a funny show.
I don't really like that sort of like I've never watched one of those sort of American animated.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Bob's Burgers.
It's his parents.
Yeah. I don't know. Hand some food.
Hello, your parents.
Yeah, that was my dad. Yeah,
Okay. Hello, your dad.
he was asking if I wanted lunch right now, but I'm just gonna eat after we're done.
I
Yeah.
haven't eaten lunch yet either. Dang.
I've already had sandwich.
What
Drank some
time is it?
Curry
What
soda.
is-
2:15.
Yeah.
2:17.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So anyway, I think
better
that's a good time to
better.
leave off this episode. So
Awesome.
Like and subscribe, everybody. Only a small fraction of people who watch these videos are actually subscribed. And
Do we even know that?
it really helps. Actually, I'm going to, I just put up a thing on screen that showed it. And also,
Does anyone okay, I'll
this is
rephrase
the
my
20
question.
subscribers water bottle. If we reach 20 subscribers, I'm going to kick it across the room.
Are we
Okay,
are we
I'll
gonna
rephrase my original question. Does anyone really care?
No, this is parody.
are we really
okay,
gonna
cool. Then what we really should do is put up a graph that's like 7.8 billion people and then like